Hey, this is Holly from Hollyland.com. Thanks for being here today. I wanted to talk to you about two ways that human design explains some things in my life. But before I do, please hit subscribe so you can stay updated on all the other amazing things we talk about here. Yay! Okay, so for other videos about what human design is, go watch those. But I wanted to talk to you today about two things. The first one is that it explained some things that I previously felt like a freak on. And then the second thing is that it explained my lack of energy. So let's break those two things apart. Growing up, I knew I was different. And not just like oh, mom is special, or, mom says I'm special, so therefore I am kind of thing. It wasn't a specialness, it was just a differentness thing. So, I had some awareness that I was way more in tune with a lot of things going on around me, particularly people's emotions. And then also being able to kind of know what was going on in a situation behind the scenes. So just beyond the intuitive, oh, this feels yucky, or that person isn't safe, or wow, she's really upset, even though she looks like she's fine. So anyway, it helped me understand that I am not alone and I'm not a freak. So I know things, and often, and that can be scary sometimes. And so it just helped me know that, okay, I'm not crazy and I'm not a freak. And then secondly, conditioning happens. It's like part of our evolution. And so the word lazy was tossed around an awful lot as a kid, or when I was a kid, in my household, really. My dad is actually also a projector. And I don't think my mom was. I still have to do her birth data, but and my brother's not. And so when it came time to things getting done around the house or projects, certainly as a kid, I only had a certain amount of sustainable energy, and I was super healthy. I was at a what's considered by science, very healthy weight, until basically I started having kids. And and yet I could not just go like my best friend Josh could, or like other kids could. And I was super susceptible to being tired and just a mess. I still am, actually. And so I think in the non-human design world, you hear words like empath and being introverted and having to go and protect yourself or regain your energy away from people. Well, actually, I mean, so all those things are true, and it can also be explained in human design. So, anywho, my quote laziness was explained away in the sense that I'm not lazy. I just simply don't have the body mechanics that 70+% of the population does. And for me to go, even to work at a 9 to 5, especially one where I would be on my feet all day, or even, I would say, emotionally like present for people all day, is exhausting and detrimental to projectors' health. So, I mean, it explained so many things on my first jobs and why I cocooned myself in so much after I got home from work, and it also explained my bursts of energy, so I don't have access to consistent, like, buzzing kind of generator engine energy. But when I'm with certain people, I have access to bursts of energy. But when that tanks out, dude, it's not healthy for me to keep going any longer. So, anywho, and I remember my mom calling my dad lazy a lot. And it was so funny when my dad and my Uncle Guy were working alongside each other. My dad, even though when he was younger, in terms of fitness level, they were the same. Like, my dad had to take breaks. It's like a joke. Every 10 minutes when we're doing some kind of project or something, zzz, that's the break sound. Whether you needed a break or not, my dad needs a break, so everybody has to take a break. So my parents built a cabin in the woods, and just watching how exhausted my dad got compared to my Uncle Guy, and other people who came out to help, was kind of a family joke. Well, now we know. My dad also doesn't have access to consistent kind of energy. So anyway, and he was totally in the right profession for him. So great, such a great deal. He's an attorney, actually, and so, which is all you're doing is, he's an expert, which is what you are when you're a projector. He's an expert in the law, and he guides people. That's the perfect job for him. So perfect. So anyway, those are two things that were explained, and it's actually one of my passions to find projector kids and talk to their parents, and say, hey, listen, your kid is not lazy, because that message was just so damaging to me. And again, my mom came from a very conditioned background, and so but it was harmful. And I'm sure if she were alive today, it would be different, but anyway, but I internalized that message, and I don't want other projector kids to have to experience the the level of conditioning that I did. So anyway, I love finding projector kids and talking with their parents. That's a passion. Okay, that's it. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.